Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Just wanted to take a few minutes to say thank you to everyone who's subscribed, who's following along, who's commenting. I really appreciate it. I had no idea when I started the YouTube thing that anyone would really care much about what I'm doing here at the farm, but the support and the following has been amazing. Just wanted to say thank you. You all know who you are. I'm not very good with names, so I'm not going to try to call everyone out, but just know that I really appreciate it. I'm trying to keep up with the comments as best I can. There's not hundreds of them by no means, but I try to respond to every comment. I appreciate the supportive words, the suggestions, all that. I love reading the comments, so please keep them coming in. If it ever gets to the point to where I don't respond back as quick as I do now, just please stay tuned. I will make time somehow to respond to the comments. Thank you all for watching. I just can't say thank you enough. I wanted to say a special thanks and shout out to Scott Small Farming and Things. I think I know he did a shout out for me on his last video. I believe it was his last video. And a lot of you guys came over from his channel and subscribed and have been following along. Thank you, Scott, for that. Thank you for all the ones that came from Scott's channel. I really appreciate that. Also, Gerald Farms, the guys that were on the live stream on his channel Sunday night. Scott told me about that. I got on late, but was able to correspond back and forth. Several of you guys came from there over to my channel and have subscribed and are watching. I really appreciate that. Thank you for everything that you're doing. I hope you continue to be interested in following along. The tour videos, history, backstory, equipment, all that, I've wrapped up now. Hope you guys have had time to watch all of it. If there's anything else you want to see in greater detail, please let me know. Drop it in the comments, or you can email me. It's in the channel description. Other than that, we're going to get back to actually doing some work. I'm getting a little bit behind with picking up some of the equipment and whatnot, and doing a few of those videos, but I just felt like that everybody needed to know exactly what I've been talking about since day one with the reclaim here, and a little bit of history on the farm itself, and seemed to be I get a lot of good support back on that with you guys to comment, so hopefully it wasn't too awful boring for you. I know they got a little bit long there, but this is going to be the second video back doing fab work. You'll see one that's up before this one that is on the disc plow. So we're going to start burning some wire and doing some major fab work and get this thing wrapped up and out the door. You guys have all seen all the other projects that I've detailed in the previous videos about what's to come. So you never know here at the farm what it's going to be from day to day. There's trucks, trailers, farm equipment, tractors. It's all got to be done, and it's just a day at a time. Again, thank you to everybody for watching and subscribing and commenting. Thank you just doesn't say enough. I hope you continue to follow along. Let's start burning some wire. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to start out, the camera's picking it up. This is the overlap of the two pieces of angle. You can see it goes down and bolts here, and there's a pretty good lip in here, but I'm going to weld the inside piece of angle to the outside, which this is the new piece here. I'm going to get that started up first, and then it does, like I said, have some bows in it still from the repair last night, but we're going to get the middle started out and see if we can pull everything together. I've already bolted it on the plow, as you've seen, so as long as it's close, I think we'll be fine. Okay, let's fire up the welder. Okay, well, that went pretty smooth. Was able to get it all stitch welded on there. It's not my best work in the world. A couple places I got a little slack on grinding, but it's got stitch welds all the way down there and on the back side. No need to weld it completely solid. Like I said, this bar was single angle iron for years, and it worked fine. So we're going to roll with that. I explained in the first video, I cut these pieces here. You can see, camera picks it up, where I repaired it where it was bent and broke. So I'm going to box this in so it'll be all the new angle iron, the heavier gauge stuff. Same thing down here. And I believe once I get those welded on, and I've got a little bit of a gap, let me move this piece of metal here, there. And I'm going to see if I've got some round rod I can throw in there to stitch weld it a couple of times. That's just where the angle iron was bent. And wasn't able to pull it down that far without distorting it. So if everything goes well, I'll get these pieces cleaned up here and weld them on, and I'll bring you guys back in some regular time. Let you watch a little bit of that, and I believe after that we'll have this brace on the disc plow buttoned up. Bring you back shortly. Okay, I was able to get all those pieces cleaned up. I've got them tacked on there. They're not asymmetrical, if you will. Doesn't make a perfect square box, but this is a piece of farm equipment. Not a machine shop again, fab shop. Thought I'd bring you guys along for the welding of these. After that, we'll see if we can get it bolted on and wrap this project up. The struggles are real when you do this by yourself, majority of the time. Quite a gap there on that side. This one's a little bit worse. Okay, I've added quite a bit of weight to it. Let's see if I can pick this up and drop it or burn myself right on camera. Okay, gaps are a little worse there. Let's see what we can do. Ground clamp helps. Bless it. Okay, I'll finish welding up the other side. Bring you guys back here in a minute. Okay, everybody. Yeah, finished up and on the plow. Like I said, it's not winning a beauty contest here, but it's on there, and I guarantee you it's 20 times stronger than it was originally. So it worked out pretty well. I believe I'm done with this project. It's all welded up. I'll throw a little bit of paint on it at some point. Turned out pretty good. It's got a little bow to it. Nothing major. Main thing is throwing off in the camera is that the pieces of angle iron overlap, so it created some space with the second box end piece. But anyway, not going to keep you. I hope you enjoyed this fab project. I do apologize, first time I've done welding on camera. If it's blinding light, please definitely let me know how it shows up on your end, and if I need to, I can cut that down to time lapse for sure here on out. But I thought everybody might get tired of seeing me run around like a chicken with my head cut off, so I thought I'd slow it down and show you a little bit of it. But 2 days worth, about 3.5 hours, 4 hours maybe tops. Started out bent, you've seen that. Straightened it, tacked it back up, cut the pieces, welded them on, went from there. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you consider subscribing if you haven't already. Thumbs up if you like what you see. Stay tuned. Hopefully the next video on this piece of equipment here will be actually doing some cutting and welding on the brackets for the hydraulic cylinder. Till next time, thank you.